How to prepare Thanksgiving slow cooker mashed potatoes. Thanksgiving is one of America's most favorite holidays. Thanksgiving is associated with a lot of food and people coming together. If you ask any American what they're doing during Thanksgiving, they will probably list cooking as part of the day's activities. Besides the turkey meal, research shows that mashed potatoes are a requirement for the Thanksgiving table. According to Lenny Sanders, a data journalist from YouGov, says 75% of Thanksgiving meals feature mashed potatoes as either a main meal or an accompaniment to the turkey meal. But there's a catch. Mashed potatoes require some labor, which includes peeling, chopping, boiling, and mashing. Today, we will identify the necessary ingredients and the equipment for the slow cooker mashed potatoes. We will uncover how to cook it, and finally, we will see how to serve it. Preparing mashed potatoes could be an involved experience, as you have to wait for approximately 4 hours for them to be ready. The equipment required for mashed potatoes includes a 4-quart slow cooker, a saucepan, potato masher, and a wooden spatula. The slow cooker is an improvement to the cooking process, as it allows these potatoes to cook slowly while you are engaged in other things. Most of the necessary equipment is already in the kitchen or at popular convenience stores. After gathering the equipment, you must collect the ingredients right before starting the cooking process. For a family of 8, you will need 5 pounds of rustic potatoes, 3 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of kosher salt, freshly grounded black pepper, 3 to 4 cups of milk, or a mixture of cream and milk, and a half cup of unsalted butter. Now that you are acquainted with the ingredients and the equipment, let us now look into the cooking process of mashed potatoes. First things first, prepare your potatoes by peeling and chopping them lightly. Peeling and chopping them. Lightly grease a slow cooker with butter and transfer the small pieces of potato to the slow cooker. The smaller the pieces are, the easier they will cook. Then mash the garlic cloves and drop them on top of the potatoes, in addition to salt and black pepper to season the food. After seasoning, pour in 1 cup of milk and stir the potatoes once. Then cook until tender. Cooking requires the slow cooker to be covered for about 4 to 5 hours on high heat until the potatoes are tender, and then turning the heat to warm to avoid overcooking. Next, you need to melt the butter in a saucepan once the potatoes are done. Then, mixing the butter with 2 cups of warm dairy, pour it into the ready potatoes and mash them using the masher. If you use the garlic cloves but do not want to keep the strong taste, you can scoop the cloves and discard them. Stir the potatoes in the dairy until they become smooth. At first, they will become soupy, but the potatoes will quickly soak up the liquid. You can add salt and pepper as needed to taste, and then the meal will be ready to serve. After preparing the meal, the final step is presenting it to your family. Mashed potatoes go along with any meal, but Thanksgiving turkey or roasted chicken would serve the best. To serve mashed potatoes, using a spoon to put them on a plate. The lightness of roast meat, be it turkey or roasted chicken, perfectly complements the more filling nature of mashed potatoes. Today we have talked about the ingredients and the equipment required to cook mashed potatoes. Then we uncovered the cooking process and determined how it should be served. Next time you are planning a Thanksgiving meal, you know how to make delicious mashed potatoes. Americans love the Thanksgiving holidays, and it's even better with fulfilling meals. Thank you.